somebody else. Think of all that shit they said about y'all. Come on, all the shit they said about us. It's time for us to get out there and show it to them.
What you here for? Strictly business. Yeah. You want a job or get rich? I'm bossed up. 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 I got boss in my IV. Just check my ID, and that's why I be the HNIC. People despise me. My services ain't free. Ain't trying to hear your story, homie. Cop me, no please. In high school, corner, quarterback. Nowadays, corner, quarter sack. Keep that on the low. Rappers turning into rats. Fly snitching on they sell. DEA ransack.
What's going? What's popping? You know what it is. It's a Football Friday, but it's a special Football Friday. This season 2 of Inside the Huddle. This is our draft kickoff show. First round of the draft was yesterday, which means it's a new football season. New football season for us. New content. Same dope show, just new content. We're gonna make a little adjustments here and there. It's gonna look a little different as we move forward as well. Intro, as you just saw, new intro. No GQ in season 2. He will come through and guest appearance because we need our brother here.
Most definitely.
So moving forward, you will see me and Moo. We'll have guests, chilling, talking stuff with us. But this is it. It's season 2.
We are officially in the season 2. Appreciate everybody for rocking with us throughout season 1. We were contemplating on when we are going to do this season 2. We still got some things to kind of tweak out and kind of upgrade, but it's all working sparingly. But yeah, we are here and we will continue this. Got a few surprises for y'all this season. So make sure you guys tune in for that. And yeah, man, it should be fun. You want to kind of get into some current events before we tackle this day 1 of the draft?
Yeah, let's do that. Let's get into some current events. What do you want to get into first before we?
Just kind of looking out through everything that happened before we get into this draft. I noticed that Uncle Shay Shay is in the news yet again.
Yet again.
And I can only count that up as my boy's doing something right, man. Okay, Unc is doing something right because he has people in their feelings. He has people watching. He has people subscribing. You know what I'm saying? And I honestly commend him for it because he's bearing a lot of stigmas against athletes, both current and former. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Athletes can't do this. Athletes can't do that. Oh, they're only good for this, and they're only. Yeah, nah. We're killing all of these stigmas. We're killing all of this noise that athletes are just guys who can put a ball in a hoop or catch a ball or run really fast. Like, nah, we're articulate. We can conduct interviews. We can do research. We conduct really solid interview questions, and we can get people to see that side of us outside of being just athletic. So Shout out to my boy Shay Shay.
Yeah, shout out to him because some of y'all are funny to me. Y'all are very funny in the sense of y'all love to hold your fist up and holler, we need more black this, more black that, black power, black this, support black, all that. And then we have, and I'm going to say this without no malice or anything, he has the best show on YouTube, period.
You want to know what's crazy? That you say that? Right? It's funny that because I was just having this conversation, right? It's funny that you say that because out of all of the sports content / interview content that we get on podcasts, right?
Mm-hmm.
You'll see that all of the top ones are black, right? Pivot Podcast, Uncle Shay Shay, Cam, right? Like the Raw Room, like even like all of the best podcasts are made by black people. But it's always funny how people that look like us always have the most problems with it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Even going back to as far as the Breakfast Club, like
Breakfast Club. What was the other one? Where Joe Budden came from?
Oh, yeah, shoot, freaking God damn it, freaking, it's crazy because it escaped my mind every single time.
It's not complex.
It's the one that he did with the chick in Academics and
Academics, yeah.
Yeah, but I just always find that interesting, man. I
Right.
always find that interesting.
And just so everybody, and so you understand how Amanda Seales is crazy. I don't know what y'all think. And then when I say y'all, you know who I'm talking about. I'm not gonna get into it on this pod, but y'all are crazy. That woman is nuts. Okay, she's nuts.
This is
100%.
the first time I've really heard and or experienced this woman, right? Outside of Insecure, because that's the first time I've seen her, like I was telling you backstage. First time I've seen her.
Mhm.
But yeah, no, she's batshit crazy. Like, I'm not even gonna fucking lie to you. She's literally insane.
Yeah. Anybody, if you have a problem with every single person that you come across and everybody has an issue with you, you're the problem. Just it's that simple. You can't come across 100 people and 100 people have the exact same opinion about you, and it's not you.
I've always shared that sentiment, bro. Like everybody that you come across can't possibly be the problem. Like at some point in time, you gotta look in the mirror, like, you know what?
You gotta look at the mirror, bro. Got to.
Is it me? You know, like, did I do something?
Self-evaluation is very important. All right. There's that. I'll just also want to touch into a couple other things. Quavo, your diss response to Chris Breezy, trash. You tried to make a Migos song and diss Chris Brown, and it didn't work. Horrible. I just wanted to get that out so I can cut this up, put it on TikTok.
And this is why shout out to Melamu Unplugged. This is the reason why Melamu Unplugged was so important. Because I actually liked it. I enjoyed it a lot. I actually loved it. Yes, I did. And main reason being is because
it wasn't. He made a bop. He made a bop, and it was supposed to be a diss record.
I frequent a Chris Brown cocaine joke very much. Okay, that is my number one joke. Okay?
See, that's my little brother. That's why I don't like that.
Okay. Oh no, and this is the thing, right? Everybody knows I rock with CB. Okay, I'm one of the biggest Chris Brown fans, but I'm gonna roast you for sure. Okay. So every single time I see a meme, every single time I see a picture, every single time I see my boy looking like he looking for that. Yeah, no, I'm on your line, big dog. I'm on your line because tone it down, okay? Tone it down. Relax. It's coming. We got it for you. Don't worry about it, CB. We got it.
But then, see, look, he could have went. Like I said, Quavo could have went about it different for me. Like, don't make a Migos song and try and diss Chris Brown.
That's his sound. You know that's what he was gonna do.
And it was soft. It was very. He needs some bass in his voice. He don't got no bass in his voice.
That's the thing about Atlanta rappers, right? They're not rap beefers. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I like Atlanta sound. I rock with Atlanta sound. I understand what they be doing and I get it, right? But when it comes to rap beef and rap battle, they don't do that. They don't know how to do that. They can flex on you for sure, right? They can flex on you with the bitches and flex on you with the money and flex on you with the turn-ups and all the stuff like that and the parties. But when it comes to battle rap, true lyricism, all right, I'm gonna just come at you with these lyrics and kill you. Nah, that's not Atlanta. They gonna kill you with the turn-up music.
Okay.
They gonna kill you with the turn-up music for sure.
That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. All right. So let's get to this NFL draft and okay. Caleb Williams goes number 1. Now, I told everybody this a couple weeks ago. If the Bears draft Caleb Williams, I wish nothing but drama, stress, agony, pain, all of the things to the Bears organization and to the Bears fans. And it's only because I felt like, and I am not a Justin Fields fan I respect the player, but I'm not a fan. I don't believe they went out of their way to ingratiate him into the team, put the requisite weapons around him to make him grow and become the quarterback and the first overall pick that they made him to be, to turn around and get Caleb Williams and give him everything. Now, what do I mean by that? Either A, the Chicago Bears thought Justin Fields was Superman, or they never liked him, and this was the plan all the way along to fool everybody that they weren't taking for Caleb for 3 years. Because Caleb Williams is going to walk into the building with DeAndre Swift at running back, a good tight end, DJ Moore, Keenan Allen, and then y'all had the nerve to draft Keenan Allen's fucking multiversal doppelganger in Rome Odunze, because they're the same player. So weapons all over the place on offense for Caleb, but you gave Justin Fields nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Yeah, that's the most irritating part, bro. I'm not even gonna fucking lie to you. See, that's the thing I was saying last night. Sorry, I had to cut the camera because I'm playing Super Dad right now. But that's what I was saying last night. Is y'all can't possibly sit up there and be like, "Well, yeah, we gave Justin every ample opportunities to succeed." You know the fuck y'all did it?
No,
y'all didn't. Like if y'all address this draft, like y'all address, or if y'all address Justin Fields draft, like y'all address this draft, y'all wouldn't even be in that position.
It's not even but my thing is, with these picks that you had, you could have kept Justin Fields. You could have drafted Marvin Harrison Jr. at 1, and then took a Doomsday at 9, or take the left tackle at 9, and then see what you got from there.
I don't understand it, bro, because to me, it's like they really never even liked Justin. So why did you even draft him? Because you had this opportunity not only 2020, but 2021. How long has Justin Fields been calling for y'all to draft somebody from his team, or somebody, or a fender or a receiver that he actually likes and actually rocks with?
Right. You had 3 years to do this for him, and you didn't do it. In 8 months, you've given Caleb Williams more than Justin Fields had in 3 years.
Quite literally. That means that it was, even with Mitch Trubisky, right? And I know all the flack on him, but I didn't do shit to help him out either. So why draft these quarterbacks first round? Why draft these quarterbacks number 1 if you're not gonna do shit to help them succeed until you get a competent GM in there, and now they're finally gonna get the tools, or give them the tools to succeed? Like that, to me, that doesn't make any sense. And y'all can't, and that's the reason why I'm so adamant on saying y'all can't sit up there and say that a quarterback is ass, or a quarterback is trash, or he's going to be a bust, or he's a bust, because of the team that he went to, which is obviously a bad situation, which is why he was drafted number 1 overall. The team that he went to was a fucking horrible situation, and they didn't do anything to help him get better.
Nothing.
That can't be possibly his fault. Like, logically, that's literally impossible.
And this is why, it's hard to judge players who get drafted to these types of teams, because it's all predicated on what the team does in order to help, especially the quarterback. So when you're looking at Justin Fields' time in Chicago, it's just like, was it his fault? Like, really? Like, was it really his fault? Was he not a good quarterback, or was he just a product of incompetence that was just surrounding him?
I mean, because we've seen it, right? We've seen what happens when you get you draft a young quarterback, right? You get him some even not even a superstar running back. You get him a competent running back. You get him some young, good receivers mixed with a nice veteran receiver room, a really good tight end, and a solid defense.
You know what's crazy? Who was CJ Stroud's most reliable running back?
Damian Pierce, I believe.
No, David Montgomery.
He got hurt.
David Montgomery. And where did he come?
Chicago.
Like, there was stuff there, but it just seems like you just cleaned out the cupboard and just was like, we'll see what we'll see what he does. And you can't do that to a young quarterback. You just can't do that. And it doesn't. And you didn't really address the offensive line yet. and that was one of the bigger issues. And then you went out and drafted a smaller quarterback.
That was my thing.
A smaller, not as athletic quarterback on top of that.
That was my thing. I'm like, I get it, right? I understand Caleb with the first pick, but with the 9th pick, I'm not sure I would have took Rome. I honestly would have took O lineman with that pick.
Right, like you should have got the left tackle or the right tackle from Alabama. Like you figure it out, because whether people realize it or not, like Justin Fields is 6'3", 225. You know who's not 6'3", 225? Caleb Williams. Like, they're not built the same.
Yeah, and all we're saying is give these young guys ample time and ample opportunity to succeed, bro. Okay, give them time to succeed, right? Give them the tools and weapons to succeed. Don't just draft them and don't bring nobody in and expect them to now. Oh well, go ahead and take it to the promised land, and in the next draft, don't do shit either. Don't make no trades, no acquisitions, no free agency moves, nothing. And go out there, take us to the promised land.
Right, like you made the deal. You made like getting what's my boy's name from Washington, the defensive end. Why am I drawing a blank right now? It's crazy. Montez Sweat.
Oh yeah,
like you go out and you get Montez Sweat, which is fine, but I would think that you would want to go and get something to help your quarterback.
That's the first thing I thought of.
You would want to get something to help your quarterback out. And Micah B in the building.
Yay, Micah B.
So you know that. So like I said, it was obvious the Bears was going to take Caleb, and you know. Like I said, it's all tongue in cheek when I said I wish them nothing but, you know, drama and all that bullshit. It's just the fact of I just felt like what they did was wrong to Justin Fields.
Same. Because I just feel like if you're gonna judge a quarterback off what he does on the field, at least give him the tools to succeed.
Because if you went out and you got this for Justin Fields and he did exactly what he did, then you can say it's not him. He's not the guy.
Literally, right? But if you go out there and you get all these weapons and now he succeeds.
So what happens? So then what happens now if Caleb doesn't pan out with all of this? What do you do? Now, because you already set the precedence that you are not going to wait for a young quarterback. So if
they're not doing no rebuild. This is Chicago. They're not doing no rebuild, right? They got rid of their record setting quarterback. They got a new stadium in plan, $4.some billion by the waterfront. No, they ain't got time for no rebuild, bro. Nah. Caleb, if you ain't it, you gotta go too. What you mean? You up out of here. We don't care how high can you win.
I'm just curious to see what happens if it does not work out. If he does the exact same thing that Justin Fields did, except for just because he's not gonna be able to run the ball like Justin, so that's gonna be crazy. But if the record is the same, if they don't make the playoffs and they're winning 4 to 5 games, like what do you do? What's gonna happen?
They're gonna trade him for Aaron Rodgers and hope Aaron Rodgers can take him to the Super Bowl.
Aaron Rodgers will be 50 years old.
Exactly. This is gonna happen. They're gonna try to trade him for Aaron Rodgers. Bring back Rex Grossman or something. I don't know. Something very Chicago-y. That's what the fuck they're gonna do. Okay.
All right. Number 2 pick. This made me happy and sad at the same time.
I can understand that. Yeah. Happy
and sad. Everybody knows I'm a Washington fan, so getting Jaden Daniels is a dope. I think he's the guy. What makes me sad is that I wanted that guy to go to the Raiders. That was the only.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Okay, so look, like I said, I've been doing a lot of QB evaluation within the past few weeks to talk about these quarterbacks and who's going to have the most promising start, right? And like I said, like I've been saying about Jaden the whole time, the only thing that scares me is, son, get Get down. Get down. Get down.
He just got to get down. He just got to get on the ground. That's it.
Get your ass down. But
Right.
I will say this about the Commanders and their pick. Although I do love it, please, for the love that is everything of football, go get some fucking O-line help. Because as we know, Sam Howell was sacked how many times last year and gave up how many fucking sack yards? Please,
because Sam
don't
Howell
ruin it for Jaden's career.
is a dummy. He for some reason he forgot how to read the defense.
Well, he never knew how to read the defense. He went to what, South Carolina?
North Carolina.
North Carolina? Oh, well, see, there you go.
And
Crazy, huh?
because I'm a Washington fan, so I watch the games. He held on to he's a product of he wants to throw the ball downfield entirely too much.
Oh, so his basically his draft analytics, right? Because that's what I've been saying about Sam Howell for the longest time, was that he's deep ball drunk. That's what he is.
Right. And that's why Terry McLaurin didn't get as many touches. Is because that's not what Terry does. He can do it, but that's not where he's effective at. He's very effective in the intermediate and getting run after the catch. Like that's just who he is.
Yep. Probably call him Scary Terry, but yeah, no, definitely. That was really the only thing for me. Just please, get some a little bit online help just to bolster that Joan. So we not hearing about Jaden Daniel with a freaking some type of knee, foot, ankle injury by week 3. Okay, and Jaden Daniels, for the love of everything that is football, get your ass down. Okay, like I said, I've been watching a lot of film. All right, a lot of these guys are a lot more ready than I originally predicted. And Jaden, I was watching a lot of films, more specifically the game against Alabama, and he looked very, very good. Very, very good. And I think that's probably one of his best games as far as to really go back and evaluate him. Pocket presence was really, really great. Footwork was great. Really, really solid poise, especially when facing the rush. So I think that everything that he does well just needs to be tuned up, and everything that he doesn't do well just kind of needs to be coached on and fixed up upon a point. But like I said, start sliding. Bring in a baseball coach immediately.
And this is on Cliff Kingsbury. This is who this is on. This is on you, bro. Like, you are the one. You're supposed to be the quarterback whisperer and all of that nonsense. Okay, cool. You got one now. You got one. Let's see what you do with it.
Cliff Kingsbury, you want to? Is that your name we hear again? You want to clock again? Because you did slide off to Thailand and then pull back up to USC and then slide back out of there, back to the professionals, man. So I mean, like you said, I guess, like you saying, money talk, bullshit walk, big dog. So shit, hey, put your money where your mouth is, man. You got one.
And he's not Kyler Murray. This is a gym rat. He's a student. He works hard. Like that, all the stuff that you complained about before, that was your scapegoat things. It's cool. It's understandable. But this kid, he's not that.
Hey, and I'm not gonna lie, just going back to the number 1 pick, Chicago. If y'all just so happen to be like, we don't want Caleb because he ain't doing right, go ahead and send him down to Vegas, man. Go ahead and send him down to Vegas. I'll take him down here. You feel me? It's all good. I'll pull up to Vegas. We'll get him right. You feel me? Mel's already out there. I pull up to Vegas. That ain't nothing but a 5-hour drive. Okay. And Mel and Moo's, feel me, QB camp will commence that day. We're gonna get that right.
I get right. First thing I'm gonna do is bring the nail polish remover and get that off his hands.
No, we are going to his house and we are removing all the nail polish from his house. Okay?
Taking all that.
Rid of all of this. Okay, all of this got to go.
Go.
All of this got to go.
The pink cell phone case out of here. It's gonna be black and silver.
It's fuck black and silver. It's gonna be black, okay? Because I need it black like your soul. All right, look, black like my soul. Okay, that's how I need a football player. Okay, not a player that plays football.
At number 3, this one took me out. I still don't understand the fascination with Drake May, but the New England Patriots took Drake May at 3.
What school he go to again?
The luxurious quarterback factory known as the North Carolina Tar Heels.
Oh, okay. So same place the Sam Howell went to. Oh, okay, for sure. I just had to make sure.
Like, my thing is, if And then all you gotta do is listen to what the analysts say when someone gets drafted. If they're telling you a quarterback is sporadic, inaccurate, undisciplined, bad footwork, why are you drafting him at 3? And I hate this. I hate this word potential. I hate it.
Yeah, potential is starting to get on my nerves. I'm not even gonna lie
It's
to you.
stupid to me. Potential means nothing if you haven't seen it yet. Like he's done nothing to make you think he is worthy of the third overall pick because he's what? I think he's like 20, 21 years old.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't care. Like, give me the dude who's been playing and has shown me that he can play, not someone who you think can play 4 years from now. Because I'm drafting you today. And the Patriots aren't in a situation like had you drafted him and still had Tom Brady, that's one thing. But you don't have Tom. You're expecting him to come in and play now. Because you have no quarterback. You got rid of all your quarterbacks.
Yeah, I was going to say quarterback room is bare. So, I mean.
So you're expecting him to come in and play now. So if all of those things are wrong, how do you expect to fix that before the season starts in fucking September?
I'm not even gonna lie to you. I wasn't surprised by that pick. I had a feeling that they was gonna do some dumb shit and take Drake May. I was just like, "Yep, go ahead, do that. Do your thing.
Because at this point, we'll get to the reason why a bunch of this shit is absolutely ridiculous to me. Because a lot of doofy stuff happened in the first 9 picks of this draft. But we're gonna
quite literally.
But we're gonna get there. But I knew. But like I said, like you said. It wasn't unexpected. I just don't know why it happened.
Oh no, I don't. I really don't understand it because honestly, they still have Bailey Zappi in that QB room, right?
I don't possibly. I think he might be the only.
If still got Bailey Zappi, then I'm for surely at least taking a receiver because just like we gonna get to literally with the next few picks, fuck you niggas gonna throw to.
Yeah. Like, it's crazy because of that. Like, I don't know what the Patriots... I guess for me, like, the Patriots needed so much on offense. I think quarterback just wasn't the answer.
That shouldn't have been your first thought. Like, let's just go and take this quarterback. Like, no. Y'all should probably be thinking, like, you know what? Nigga, we can't throw the ball on nobody. Niggas is going to stack the box 12, literally 13 deep. The coach is going to be in the fucking box now, nigga, because they know we can't throw the ball. So... Ramondre Stevenson, I'm sorry. I'm legitimately sorry. Because
you're gonna get stacked up for real.
Boy, what?
So that's the Patriots. At number 4, Cardinals, Marvin Harrison Jr.
Expected,
but does this?
No, it doesn't.
Right.
It does not.
This is where I thought when the Raiders was trying to move up and the Cardinals was there, that it would make more sense for the Cardinals to drop back, get another pick or two, let the Raiders move up, draft who they want to draft, and then you get more picks to help out your offense.
Exactly. But I knew they were going to take him.
Because I don't think that they need. I like the receivers that they have.
Honestly, me too.
Like they're all young they're all young kids from last year. But was it Mark Wilson? All those guys, like those guys. I like all of them. Like I like all. I mean, they got rid of Rondale Moore.
Yeah, but I mean, I like their receiving core is very young, right? They're very young, but they're very raw. So they have a lot of. They have the time to really develop, but because they're starting to sprout so young, they have the opportunity to really be some really good football players in the future. Right. I think the addition of Marvin Harrison Jr. I think helps that a lot. I just don't think that it really moves the needle for me personally in that division.
It doesn't make it. You didn't do nothing to make your team really better.
To make your team better, right? Because you're still ass defensively. So
right. So the move is you took the best available. Does it help your team? Yes. Does it move the Does it move the needle? Nah, not really. Do I think Marvin Harrison Jr. stays there long term? No.
Nope.
No. I think he's up out of there in 4 years.
I think so too. Just about 4 years before that new contract comes. I think he's most likely gone.
Yeah, he's up out of there. Where we at? Number 5. The Chargers took Joe Alt. That's a big dude. I didn't realize he was that big.
No, that's the reason. That's the reason why I was saying like there's a lot of good offensive linemen in this draft, more specifically from Notre Dame, Washington, and Oregon State, even Oregon here and there a little bit. Because Joe Alt and even the guard from Michigan, I think Kevin Kent, some shit like that. I call him KK because his name has 2 Ks in it. But even him from fucking Michigan, like these motherfuckers is huge.
These are big,
massive human beings. Okay,
like motherfucker is 6'8", 345 pounds.
Dog.
That's a big human.
Nigga stood up off the couch when I was watching the draft. He stood up off the couch and almost hit his head on the. I said, "What the fuck?"
Yeah.
I started looking up in my room, like, nigga,
fucking.
Are you in the room?
Yeah. Now Jim Harbaugh was like, "Listen here, what we will not have happen. No one will hit Justin Herbert."
Yeah, no, he said, "Nigga." Jim walked into the room, right? This is what he did when he walked into that draft room, walked into that GM room. He walked into the office. He said, "Look here, check this out. You see that nigga over there with the long hair, right? Sitting there with the splint on his finger? Yeah, that's not gonna happen again. Okay, don't play with me.
We gotta take care of that.
Don't play with me. Okay, don't play with me. Okay, yeah, no, that's not happening. No, we will never see that again. Okay, yeah.
So that was, there's nothing surprising about. I thought maybe they go wide receiver, but I knew offensive line was if you know Jim Harbaugh, offensive line is very important to him. So
most definitely, he wasn't gonna let go off.
Yeah, he wasn't gonna let this happen. He wasn't gonna let Joe O go past him. Malik Neighbors goes to the Giants, and this is how the same way I felt about Marvin Harrison going to the Cardinals. This is how I feel about him going to the Giants. I don't believe it does anything to help you. Which one are you talking about?
Basically, all of them. I'm not even lying to you. We talked about this on the show a little bit yesterday on PVT. Shout out to PVT. Shout out to my boy DJ Michael B for pulling up. And y'all shared the same sentiments as far as y'all draft takes.
Yeah. So Malik Neighbors, it doesn't help the Giants at all. I mean, do they need a wide receiver? Yes, but they need like everything.
This is true. Now, the reason why I was talking to somebody before the draft kicked off, right, before I hopped on PVT yesterday, about what the Giants are going to do and who they're going to take, right? And everybody was convinced, right? At least the people I was talking to, that they were going to take a quarterback because the whole Daniel Jones fiasco. I was like, hell no, they paid that man $140 million. They're going to keep him. Y'all tripping. They're going to take a fucking receiver. And if they don't take a receiver, somebody's getting fired. Okay? Because there ain't no fucking way that y'all done sat back and let 3 drafts go by and not take any fucking receiver, not named Jalen Hyatt. And if y'all actually sat there and developed him and actually put your work into him because he's young, he's raw. He reminds me of the Cardinals receivers with Mike Wilson. That if you really put the work into him, he can really paired with
they got Paris. They got what's his name? Paris
Campbell. Like just having these young guys who are explosive, who can get down the field, who can make big contested catches, right? If you develop them the right way and pair them up with other guys that have the same abilities, except maybe can help you in different ways, I think they'll be a lot better. I know they definitely still got to get rid of their quarterback because he's probably a better receiver than all of them. But that's a different story for a different day. Okay, we'll get to Daniel Jones and how he runs a 4.3 and is probably the fastest nigga on the team when we get there. Okay, but he's probably going to get him. He's probably going to be the one running the jugs machine. Like, hey, y'all get behind me. We're going to start a receiver drill.
He might run a 4.3, but his legs don't cooperate with him. So as fell, he's the most unorthodox running motherfucker I've ever seen in my life.
he runs like you remember those toys, those fighting toys where he used to just like that's how his legs run. Like his legs just
it's like they got it's like his mind and is one thing, and then each one of his legs got a mind of his own.
like quite literally. He actually, if you think about it, he actually runs like the Roadrunner. Meet.
Yeah.
Legs moving in a circle. But yeah, no, he's probably gonna be in front of the jugs machine, giving them all kind of receiver tips and stuff like that. Because you got to get Tyrod Taylor ready for the season. Show him get that arm worked out.
Got to do something because he, clearly he's not with his girl no more. That was a little shot. All right, like Danny Dimes is trash. Like, I'm sorry, he gonna get
Danny
all this.
Don't be throwing no dimes. My boy be throwing nothing but pennies. Okay,
pennies. J.C. Latham to the Tennessee Titans.
Smart. I thought y'all was going quarterback. I thought y'all was going to take Bo Nix.
No, if they look, I was sitting here looking at this show. I was like, if they take a quarterback right now, I said I will call Moolage right now.
I was so set on them taking a fucking quarterback. I'm not even gonna lie. I was like, yep, y'all niggas gonna do some dumb thing. Quarterback. I can't wait. But this was a good pick, Tennessee. I'm proud of you.
Yeah, they need to. They're gonna have to because they gotta, solidify that O-line, get that running game together because they're gonna rely on that running game a lot this season.
Yeah, he runs like Gumby.
Yeah, his legs look crazy. I don't understand.
It's like if Gumby was athletic.
Right. Now let's get to the most head-scratching, well, at least the first head-scratching move made in this draft. And that would be the Falcons drafted Michael Penix Jr. with the 8th overall pick. After signing Kirk Cousins to a $180 million contract to be the quarterback of the Atlanta Falcons, you go and draft a quarterback with the 8th pick in the draft. And I saw a meme that made me laugh. I almost pissed myself when it said all the dogs in Atlanta when Atlanta drafted a left-handed quarterback named Michael. I lost it.
I don't even know how to feel. I feel like Atlanta is purposely ruining this draft for the Raiders right now. Like,
I was gonna get to that part of the whole bullshit because I was just like, I needed him to drop to the Raiders because, hey, we was hoping that everything was in the workings for them to drop to the Raiders.
Oh, it was all lined up, bro. In the stars, we was lined up. You hear me? Everything like how the draft was going exactly how I predicted it was gonna go. I'm like, yeah, come on. Penix is on the way, brother. We got him. Dog, when they called this, first of all, they started talking about this during the draft analysis, right? Oh, well, these niggas, they might fuck around and take a quarterback. They might fuck around and take Penix. The news is they're taking Penix, right? I don't want to fucking believe it because I'm like, there's no way y'all niggas are gonna be that.
Because it doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make not a lick of sense. I'm like, there's no fucking way y'all gonna be this fucking stupid, right? Because I'm like, didn't y'all just pay a nigga?
And it's a 3-year deal.
I'm like, okay, all right. So when I heard this, bro, I'm like, there's no fucking way y'all niggas just picked this nigga, bro. And when I heard that we was trying to move up,
the Raiders were trying to move up. Like after the first pick was made, the Raiders was on they was like, yo, what's up?
They was on the horn, boy.
What you trying to do, man? What you need? I'm trying to get up. Okay, the reason why I don't like it, regardless if it's insurance or not, is that you wasted the 8th overall pick to make that happen. Like, you could have done a bunch of things to get insurance for your backup quarterback. I mean, Heineke is still there. Like, I don't know why what's the insurance? You have a proven veteran as the backup quarterback already. And if you need somebody else to come in, then you can just pluck one of these dudes off the scrap heap or whatever and bring them on through. Not when you needed a pass rusher. The Falcons have nobody who can rush the passer. Nobody.
And see, that's the reason why the owner was so mad, because they don't have any prominent person to really rush the passer on the inside and or outside. And they still technically need linebacker help as well. Like Jesse Bates helped your team a lot last year, but
your free safety led your team in tackles.
Yeah, like y'all need prominent linebacker help.
You can't have your free safety lead your team in tackles.
That cannot happen. Trust me, I've done it before, and it cannot happen. That's not the makings of a good defense. I promise you. I've done it before as a safety. I've led the team in tackles. That's not a good thing.
You and me both. It's not. That means somebody's working too hard.
Yeah, that means that means there's a few motherfuckers on that defense that's not doing their fucking job. All right, so
yeah, but see, trading Heineke during the season isn't the answer though, because you could have got the pass rusher, you could have got homie from Alabama, there's so many things that you could have done to help the deep, because I think the offense is straight. I think you don't need anything else on the offense.
If they get anything more on that offense, they gonna have a super team at this point.
I mean, they could have took a corner at this point because y'all got rid of Jeff Okudah, who's on the other side of AJ Terrell.
I would definitely took a corner. Definitely would have took a corner.
Like, they could have done so many things other than get a quarterback. Like, because he's not. So basically, you drafted somebody with the 8th overall pick that's not going to help you for 3 years. That's crazy. That's nuts.
Buffalo just picked Keon Coleman with the first pick of the second round.
Oh, we know. Okay, we already started.
Yeah, just started. Just kicked off.
See, that's another guy I wanted the Raiders to get. I like Keon Coleman.
That's a really good receiver.
Yeah.
Part of the reason why Jordan Travis looked absolutely amazing this year before he got hurt.
So the Michael Penix Jr. didn't like it. Still don't like it. I think it's dumb. We'll see it looks. We'll see what it looks like a year from now, 2 years from now. We'll see if it pans itself out. But the thing about it is
ruining my draft.
And the crazy thing about it is that you're saying he's insurance and he's going to play in a year or two. You're forgetting he turns 25 this year. 25.
He's on the older side, guys. Like, he's on the older side.
20. He's going to turn 25. So if you're going to tell me he's going to wait till he's 28 to take over the team, that's crazy.
Yeah. And I really feel like y'all should have probably ran it by your $180 million quarterback before drafting a young quarterback in the first round, considering he's probably a little pissed off about that from what I've seen in the reports and the pop-ups and a lot of the notification tickers that come across Bleacher Report and whatnot.
He said they didn't know until they made the pick.
Yeah, they didn't know literally until they picked him and they were like, bro, what the fuck? Like, I think you might want to quarterback. I'm just saying, I'm not saying too much. I'm just saying you probably should have ran it by your franchise quarterback. That's it. Because he's probably not feeling really, really good about that at this moment in time.
Right.
Maybe feel like y'all don't trust him a little bit.
Right. At 9, I know we touched on it a little bit with the Caleb stuff. They took Rome Duze. Another weapon. It's another weapon. I don't not like it. I just feel like you could have done all of this with Justin Fields.
Yep. That's basically the analysis of it. Like, don't not like the pick, but y'all could have did this for Justin Fields. So
yeah. So there's that, and then the Vikings fucked up. The rest, like, once Atlanta did what they did, I was like, well, cool. I said, cool. Maybe the Raiders they can get JJ. You know why they can't get JJ? Because the Vikings decided they was going to take this. Now, I know they need a quarterback, but y'all did bring in Sam Darnold.
I just want to know why everybody hates me. That's all I want to know. Why do y'all hate me and the Raiders, bro?
Because they understand that you know what, this could be a blessing in disguise. Because me and you both like Jordan Travis, and we think Jordan Travis is a hidden gem. So maybe the Raiders get Jordan Travis. He comes off the injury, and he looks like the first round pick that he should have been had he not gotten hurt.
See, I'm hoping. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm hoping because they fucked up my shit. Okay, them the Falcons. I fucked up my shit. Okay, y'all fucked up my shit, and y'all know y'all fucked up my shit, bro.
They did.
Y'all know it. All right, y'all know damn well y'all wasn't supposed to take JJ. Y'all was supposed to. See, never mind. I don't even want to get into it. Forget y'all. Okay, forget y'all. You stupid ass purple people eaters.
And after that, another offensive lineman.
The tackle from Penn State.
Yeah, I just don't know his name.
I can't pronounce his name for shit, but
yeah,
I do know he's a tackle. I do know he went to Penn State, and I do know his mama kept him back a year because he was supposed to come out last year, but she said, "Hell nah, nigga, you gonna get your degree, okay?" And then you come out.
Then you come out.
There's that.
And he played with Caleb in high school.
Yes, that is true. That is true. That is part of who Caleb wanted to come, protect him. Which I mean, shit, hey, nigga, smart on his behalf. Shit, nigga, give me some O-line help. Shit.
Yeah, because he played at DeMatha. Then fucking the Broncos made another doofy move. Okay. I don't understand. Why do you make a trade to bring in Zach Wilson and then draft Bo Nix?
Bosa Nixon.
And if if the whole time the organization felt that Bo Nix, was a perfect fit for the Broncos, then why the hell did you make the trade for Zach Wilson? I think Sean Payton is the most toxic motherfucker in the world.
I think he's not. Never mind. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I'm glad y'all did this. I'm glad y'all did this because now we're gonna continue to kick y'all ass every single motherfucking year from time until time ends. Okay? Because we know Broncos can't beat the Raiders. Okay? I don't give a fuck what the Raiders' record is. I don't give a fuck if the Broncos is on a motherfucking 27-game win streak. We know this to be true. Okay? The Broncos can't beat the Raiders. Okay?
You know what's crazy about this? I said, this is my nephew. Andre, you talking about letting Bo Nix sit, right?
Let's say
you do realize Bo Nix is older than Zach Wilson.
You let Bo Nix sit, that nigga's not getting up.
Like he's older than Zach Wilson. Been in the NFL for 3 years. He's older than Zach Wilson.
Like, but if you let Bo Nix sit, yeah. My brother looking at me like, nigga, what? Yeah, nigga, Bo Nix is 47. Okay. If you let Bo Nix sit down, nigga, he's gonna need a motherfucking cane and crutches to get up and get around. All right.
Like, come on, bro. Like, you can't. Like, Bo Nix. One, he's not that good of a quarterback. That's number one. Like, he shouldn't have gone as high as he did. That's number one. So, I mean, you're gonna let him sit for what? Like, what is he supposed to sit for? If you're drafting in the top, what is he? He was drafted what, 12?
Yeah,
bro, I'm expecting you to rock out. Like, I'm giving you the ball. He definitely gonna need a heating pad because that Denver air, motherfucker. Hope he ain't got asthma.
Nigga, what? I hope you can walk with your brittle knees up there in that cold ass Chicago Rocky motherfucking nigga. What? I went to Chicago, dropped my little brother off, nigga. My knees was buckling.
Like he's just not. It doesn't make sense to me. Like I said, I don't. No, Penix.
Absolutely, fuck not.
He's not going to start over. He's not going to start over Kirk Cousins because you paid Kirk Cousins $180 million.
$180 million fucking dollars. If he does, that'd be the craziest fucking shit I ever seen in my goddamn life.
Yeah,
the craziest shit I ever seen in my goddamn life. If these niggas actually paid nigga 180 fucking 200 fucking the whole goddamn roster, and then had Penix.
Yeah, we just talked about it, but it doesn't. Those two picks didn't make any sense. And that's why the draft kind of went upside down after it, because Penix doesn't need to be in Atlanta, and Atlanta doesn't need Penix, because you're asking, once again, he's in the same situation where you're asking a older quarterback to sit and wait for 3 years.
Yeah, like Penix about to be 32. You feel me? He about to be older than me in a little bit. So that nigga ain't got time to be sitting back and waiting and shit.
What? Like, it would have made sense for Atlanta if they drafted Drake May and said, you can sit behind Kirk Cousins for the next 2 to 3 years and then be ready to play. Because Drake May is 21 years old.
Literally.
He's 21. He's got time to, to sit and absorb things and mature into an NFL player. Them other two, Bo Nix, he got grandkids.
Nigga. Like
he ain't got time to sit on nobody's couch.
I'm trying to tell you, they call this nigga Paw, nigga.
Penix is 24. And he'll be 25 this season. By the end of the season, he'll be 25.
Bo Nix is gonna need a motherfucking nigga, a breathing treatment every time he come out the field.
Yeah, like that's crazy. Like, you can't sit those dudes like that. Like, it's too, you just can't. They don't have. This is where those COVID years and injuries and all of that stuff happens. When you take those years to stay in college, when you get to the pros.
Yeah, he gonna come in the same age as half the locker room. They gonna think him. I'm telling you, they gonna appreciate Bo Nix like he was one of the motherfucking, like he was one of the brothers, like he'd been a vet for 10 years because he has been a vet for 10 years. Okay, like I don't know if you seen what he looked like, nigga, yesterday when they flashed him on screen. That nigga looked 56, bro. Like shit. I'm sorry to tell y'all. Hey.
No, matter of fact,
pension since year 5. Let's just say that.
Yeah, he okay. My bad. I thought he was 24 already. He turns 24 in a week. 2 weeks.
That nigga still old.
He's too old for that shit. Like he on what is it, May 8th, he turns 24.
Yeah, that nigga still low-key. Who the fuck is this? Ray Charles, but I can walk fresh to death, nigga. With the hold on.
All right, what we got? Who is Ladd McConkey?
I have no idea. Oh, the Georgia receiver.
Oh, see, you knew Harbaugh was gonna find a white wide receiver. He was gonna find
one. He was gonna find one. Like hell yeah, nigga. Let me get that. Yeah, wait, come on. You feel me? These niggas drafted a D. I thought for sure. See, I thought Atlanta was gonna trade up and do some crazy shit again. I was gonna say you little motherfuckers, but no, they did some smart shit low key this time.
Yeah. Where was we at? We was at. We're gonna give you live and old shit today during the show.
We going back and forth, okay?
We're gonna go back and forth on what's happening right now.
What was that Kevin Carlin game where he was calling the Chiefs game and calling the Patriots game at the same time?
Right.
Yeah,
yep.
That's what we're going right.
That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna give you a first round recap and then give you what's happening in the second round at the same time.
Rook or Horo is who the Atlanta Falcons just drafted. I hope I pronounced your name right. I tried to get all the syllables in one.
I can just say that you didn't. I'm pretty sure you butchered that.
I tried. Do you feel me? But you know what I'm saying? That's all I can come up with. That's all I have for you, big dog. Okay.
Right.
But congratulations to you, my boy.
So then after the Bo Nix debacle, came our Las Vegas Raiders, and they took the best available player in Brock Bowers, which I'm not mad at the pick because they couldn't get what they wanted. So at that point, you just got to pivot and be like, hey, we'll take Travis Kelce.
And fuck all you niggas in this draft. That's basically what they said. Y'all gonna sit up here and take all the motherfuckers we want? Okay, bet. Fuck all y'all in this draft. We're gonna take the best tight end in this motherfucking draft, and none of you niggas is gonna have shit to say about it. So fuck all y'all. I love the pick. Okay. A lot of people are confused about this pick. Okay, let's get something straight.
My cousin called me mad as shit, and I was like, bro. And then he didn't really know who Brock Bowers was, so he went to YouTube and Googled his highlights, and then he texted me back. He was just like, "Oh yeah, nah, homie, nice." And I was like, "Yeah."
That is my main problem with Raider fans. Okay, I don't know. Okay, Mel, I don't know. Maybe it's just us I don't know if these niggas ain't tuned in or if they ain't watched college football. If y'all haven't had the ESPN,
But I said it when I was talking to him. I said, if you got a chance to draft Travis Kelce, you draft Travis Kelce.
Nigga, you draft Travis Kelce. You draft baby Gronk. Okay, that's what the fuck you do. This nigga been fucking pancaking niggas as a freshman. Literally, he came in as a freshman in the SEC, putting niggas on their back. The same size he is now. The nigga strong as hell. Okay.
And he's the inline tight end. Like, you can put him anywhere. You can line him up outside. You can put him in the slot. You can put him at tight end. You can put him at H-back if you need him to block. He can catch. He can run after the catch. He can make contested catches in traffic. He does all of that.
Bro.
Now, granted, we wanted a quarterback. Cool. It is what it is. But if you add another weapon to the offense, somebody that can, you add him to with Mike Mayer, you got two legit tight ends right now. Like
the two best tight ends back to back in both drafts.
You got two legit tight ends. You got that with Devontae, with Jacoby Myers, and then I feel like they go get a running back. If they go get homie from Wisconsin, his offense gonna be nuts.
Disgusting. But a lot of people were, calling me, texting me, confused about this pick. But that was my main thing. Okay, the main thing I asked is, do y'all not watch college football? Like, do y'all not pay attention to college football? Like this?
No, they don't.
I had to really remind people that, bro, this guy broke his ankle in the middle of the fucking season and still came back to play in the fucking college football playoffs, where there was one play away from going to the championship game, guys. Okay, not to mention last year. What he did last year, like he was quite literally up to be a Heisman last year when Georgia won their back-to-back national championship, in which he had over 100 yards in that game.
Yeah.
To add to his repertoire of 10 plus 100-yard games at a tight end. This nigga took a reverse 75 yards to the crib.
Look, he led the nation in yards after the catch 2 years in a row.
Did y'all hear me? He took a reverse, a tight end, nigga, not a receiver, not no H-back, not no slot. A tight end took a reverse 75 yards untouched to the crib.
To the crib.
Knees high to the sky, striding. Do y'all hear me now? Okay? Don't complain about the pick. Not to mention, he can fucking block, bro.
And he can block. Like, he's not just a receiving tight end.
That double tight is going to be insane.
It's going to be nuts. It's going to be nuts.
Like, I honestly don't give a fuck who's throwing the ball at this point, nigga. They can get anybody fucking out there. But that short game, that intermediate game is going to be crazy, bro. Book it.
Yeah. So I like the Raider pick. The Saints took an offensive lineman. I think that was the big Hawaiian dude.
Needed.
Like, they needed that.
Yeah, needed, nigga, because after the Washington Redskins, who gave up the most sack yards, had the most sacks, New Orleans, I'm talking about you niggas.
Yep. So that's what they needed.
Is that boy Darryl Green on stage, man? Yeah.
They got Darryl Green. Look, all right, let's make it, because they're about to make their pick. Let's do something. I want to talk about that. I was gonna get to that at the end of the show, but y'all waited entirely too long to put Darryl Green into the Ring of Honor. Like, this entirely too long. He is. I don't care what nobody says. He is the greatest player in franchise history. Period.
Y'all better talk to that man. Y'all better talk to these people, man. Because the fact,
like, when I saw it, I was like, what do you mean he's not in there? I thought he was in there.
Dog.
And then I listened to him talk. He hadn't been back to the facility in 20 years.
20 years, bro.
That's crazy.
That shit was insane to me. I was like, what?
And I know Magic has something to do with this. Because there's no
you know it.
There's no other person that would have made this happen.
You know it. You know it. You know Magic was literally like, hold on, wait. You mean to tell me one of the most prominent, one of the most legendary people of this franchise, in this franchise history, y'all not going, no. Wait, we got to fix this. We gotta fix this. Reconcile this right now. Nope. Reconcile this right now.
Crazy. I was stuck when I saw it. I was like, whoa.
Man.
I was like, that's bad. Like, that's not a good look. I mean, I'm glad they fixed it.
Definitely wasn't a good look.
But it was not a good look.
Crazy. I was like, nigga, y'all, man, y'all better show some respect to DG. Don't do that, man.
Right. My man Tootsie Roll.
Come on now. What you mean?
You don't know, Darryl Green.
I don't know, man. See,
just keep Tootsie Roll in his sock. That's why he ran so
good. Man.
He's like a little kid hopped up on sugar. Where we at? The Colts took edge rusher. Some of these names, I'm not even gonna try to.
I got you. Leotal Latu.
Yeah, that dude.
My boy.
I'm going to assume he's from Hawaii.
Yeah, that's he's actually from the Bay. That's crazy. That's the cool part about it.
His parents are from there, though.
Yeah, his parents from Hawaii. They moved up from Hawaii to the Bay. Yeah, it's you know what I'm saying. He went through a few things, trials and tribulations, to where he almost couldn't play football again. But he ever got his life together, got everything together, and shit. Hey, my boy's back, and he's ready to do some really big things in the league, man. So, like I said, proud of him. Shout out to him. I know his family. So yeah, definitely. I think he's gonna do some really big things in the league.
Yep. Then we got Byron Murphy II going D tackle, going to the Seahawks. Seahawks is one of those teams that I think they're on the cusp. I think they're a quarterback away from really making some noise. They could have benefited from getting one of these damn quarterbacks and not the teams that took them. But
definitely,
that's my opinion.
I think they have a really solid bridge quarterback right now, and Geno. I'm not saying he's like a superstar.
That's what I said. Like, if they wanted to bridge like a Bo Nix or a Penix there, that would make sense.
Yep.
But not the case. Let's see. After that, the Vikings, their second pick, they take Dallas. They take Dallas Turner, which I think is a good. That's who I thought Atlanta was going to take, but
that's who I thought Atlanta was going to take too. I ain't gonna lie to you, but apparently not.
But they didn't do that. The Bengals take Amarius Sims, offensive lineman from Georgia.
Needed.
Because Joe Burrow, he can't stay healthy. The offensive line they be doing him dirty.
Yeah, I don't care how big them two niggas is over there. You better hope them big ass niggas play.
Right. Then we got the Rams get Jared Verse from Florida State. They got to figure out a way to replace Aaron Donald.
Definitely. I think he's one of the best defensive players in this draft. So I think they got to steal with that one. People better watch out. I ain't gonna lie to you. That league better be careful.
Let me see. What'd you say? Daniel Jones about to show out this year.
Which one?
Daniel Jones about to get kicked out this year.
Which Daniel Jones? Is there another Daniel Jones that we don't know about?
It has to be another Daniel Jones. It can't.
I know he ain't talking about Gumby.
Yeah, no, it can't. There's no way. Zero ways.
There ain't no way he's talking about Gumby over there. That boy run like Wile E. Coyote, nigga. There's no way you talking about him.
Here we go. Steelers take an offensive lineman, Troy Fatatuna. Whatever your fucking name is. Oh, you talking about he piggybacking off of last week's shit. See, this is what happens when you
talk about Daniel Jones too, though. This today, so I mean, shit.
Yeah, we did it. Yeah, you had came in late after we was talking about Daniel Jones.
Yeah, Gumby. That's his new name.
Steelers took an O lineman, which they needed. Because they're going to rely on that running game and play action passes to get their things together. So that was that's big for them. The Dolphins take Chop Robinson. Definitely need that.
Definitely needed that. Y'all lost Christian Wilkinson, which is big. Thank you. We appreciate y'all for that.
And I think and Phillips is out. I think he's still out for the season because didn't he tear like an ACL or some bullshit?
Yeah, he
Well, he'll be back, but he's not going to be there in the
Achilles.
beginning. Oh, Achilles.
Yeah, he tore his Achilles second game of the season.
No, it was in the playoff. Was it in the season or was it play? I could swear it was like right
first
before
game, like first few games of the season. I remember because I was watching Hard Knocks and
okay, I thought it was like in the playoffs. Okay, so he should be
somebody
back
was
soon.
devastated. So he should be back, but it's
okay.
I'm not gonna lie. That was man. That's crazy right there.
Yeah. So they definitely needed that in Miami. Quinyon Mitchell goes to Toledo. I mean, it said from Toledo goes to the Eagles. They need another corner. That means that Mr. Bradbury might have to slide his ass over.
Nah, he might be losing his job soon because they drafted a young DB. I think not last year, but a few years ago, and he's been really solid, coming along really nice. So if Quinyon Mitchell can start to really come into his own earlier than expected, and I don't know, man, James Bradbury might find himself moving on to another spot.
He need to because his ass was getting torched the last two seasons.
Yeah, stop having him press. He is not a press corner. Okay, I get it, but he's tall.
Yeah, I don't know why he get up there like that.
Yeah, confidence and be getting cooked.
He's being cooked. Brian Thompson goes to the Jaguars.
I'm not gonna lie to you. This pick, I was like a fucking.
That was plus. That was a plus. Yeah.
Hey yo, that pick was man with that offense.
Yeah, I liked it. I liked it a lot.
Oh my god! Now let me remind everybody, the Jags were in a prominent position to not only win their division but be undefeated and go to the playoffs. Had they offense not like literally damn near everybody on their offensive line to damn near the quarterback, had they all not gotten hurt.
Yep. And to lose Calvin Ridley and then bring in Brian Thompson right after that. That's a good look. I like it.
That's fucking crazy.
I like that.
Oh, that's crazy. That's madness. Oh, shoot. Shout out to the Jags, man. I hope that everybody stays healthy this year. And
please stay healthy. Please stay healthy.
That really makes some noise, man, because I'm excited to see what y'all do.
Yep. Lions take Terrion Arnold.
Smart.
The defense is really good. They got a lot of young cornerbacks. That I really like. So you can't. I mean, in the passing league, I don't think you can have too many DBs, especially if you can convert one or two to play safety.
Yep.
So now that you don't have to really have too many sub packages, you can just drop that. You can just drop him down, and he can play coverage. So I like that.
They said Cam Sutton. They said Cam Sutton, man. Hey.
Well, yeah. Because Homer they drafted last year was balling out of control out of the slot.
Yeah, he was, and they were waiting. They were really waiting for Cam Sutton to kind of really just come into his own more, but they might
not wait too much longer.
Nah, they can't wait too much. There, he not. They ain't waiting 10 to 15. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Right. Jordan Morgan, offensive lineman, goes to the Pack. That's just more help for Jordan Love on that front on that front five.
Smart.
Yeah, because I think the Packers are one of those teams as well. Don't need anything on offense, in my opinion. The defense is still solid, and it's still nobody's contract should be crazy moving forward or anything like that. So, just solidify that offensive line, you're good to go. Graham Burton, center to the Tampa Bay Bucks.
Very smart.
Keep Baker upright. You gotta do that.
Build around Baker. Let's go, man.
Yeah. Darius Robinson. Shake and bake. Darius Robinson, pass rusher, goes to the Cardinals. They need everything. So whatever they pick is going to be the right pick.
I was gonna say whatever y'all do, bro, is gonna be A plus. Absolutely do it. Okay. Congratulations. Okay.
Yeah.
Y'all need it.
Y'all can't mess it up. Literally, y'all can't mess it up. Just draft somebody.
Ain't no
Like,
bad pick as far as Arizona.
this is
Okay,
probably the one team that could like draft a punter and they'd be like, good pick.
absolutely. Okay, great fucking pick. Keep going.
Because they need everything.
Everything else is
Xavier,
good.
right? Xavier Worthy goes to the Chiefs as everybody expected. Like,
I feel like somebody should have just drafted him just so the Chiefs couldn't fucking do this.
right? Like, so they just went and got a bigger version of Tyreek Hill.
That's basically what they got.
Let me
basically
not say. I don't want to say bigger version, a taller version.
taller. We'll say taller. But that's basically what happened. That's basically what happened. They said, yeah, no, we're gonna go ahead and get a skinnier, taller version of Tyreek Hill and just try to wreak havoc again on all you niggas. Sure.
Right. So
means,
that's and that's I mean,
take your spot, boy.
Right. And what they needed to to plus with Rasheed Rice probably going to jail, you needed you gonna need some receiver help. So
that's it. A lot of teams ain't waiting 10 to 15, dog. So man, y'all boys better act right.
Yeah. Cowboys go offensive line with Tyler Guyton.
Smart, because
they lost 2 offensive linemen and some of the young kids. I don't know if they're ready yet, so we'll see what happens there.
Yeah, y'all getting old over there, man. Y'all better do something.
Right. Ravens take Nate Wiggins. Good pick. Just because, Marlon Humphrey, a couple of the, they lost, Geno Stone. They lost some people in that secondary. So you're gonna have to you gotta replace that.
Definitely need more replacement. And he's a really good pick too. I know a lot of people were kind of questioning him. But that's a really good pick.
I thought he was really good. I thought he was good. I mean, of course, if you know the Inside the Huddle favorite, we would have loved to see Cooper DeJean go there, but did not happen.
I'm still waiting for them to call my boy Coop, man.
We support white cornerbacks over here.
Tell me we support the white cornerbacks, the white DBs, man. They're out there,
white wide receivers, all that. We support them. Yeah. We are an ally. That's what they say. You got to be an ally. We're allies.
We are an ally, absolutely.
We are allies.
We got y'all.
49ers take Ricky. What is it? I don't know how to say his name. Purcell.
Ricky Purcell.
Purcell. I thought you said it like you knew what it was. So we'll go with Purcell.
I mean, that's what it sounded like to me. I ain't gonna lie to you. When I read it, it came out just so naturally. Like, you feel me?
I don't know.
That's what I was going with.
I thought they would have went linebacker because Greenlaw got hurt.
That's what I was thinking. Or at least interior D lineman, because they ain't got fucking Armstead no more.
Unless you took a receiver to, you're going to send Ayuk over to the Raiders.
Send Ayuk somewhere, man.
Like, if that's why you're doing it, then cool, I'm here for it. I don't think I need another wide receiver. And then the Carolina Panthers take Xavier Leggett. They get a receiver for Bryce Young. I think y'all should have gotten some offensive linemen to protect that little nigga.
I said the same thing. Said the same thing because baby Bryce don't, he don't deserve all that punishment. But
he was getting obliterated.
Hey, you're gonna do what y'all do. Okay. Well, now.
So that concluded all the picks for the first round. Let's catch up to the second round here. Looks like Washington traded out of their pick with the Falcons.
Yes.
They both ended up taking defensive linemen though. Falcons took Root, whatever all that shit is that you said. Oh no, they didn't switch. Did they switch? Yeah, they switched.
Yeah, no, they did. Falcons took the Root. Yeah,
took that nigga.
My God.
Then, look, what I need y'all to do, parents, stop naming your kid shit that people can't pronounce.
I'm not even gonna lie to y'all, Mel, bro. Y'all, these niggas with these names, bro, is
like this nigga that Washington. His name is Jerzon. Like it is Jer apostrophe ZHAN. What
And last
is
name Newton. Is he Cam Newton? Is he related to Cam Newton? Because
like what is that? And then the dude after him, Jalen, literally JA apostrophe Lynn.
y'all be getting
Listen
a little
here.
too.
Stop being creative, okay? Stop being creative because you look
Y'all get a
stupid.
little.
Because if he wasn't a football player, there's no way he's getting a job. I just want you to know that because they're gonna look at his resume and they're gonna be like, "This nigga ghetto." Jay
Nigga
Lynn.
from the hood.
Yeah, that's all they're gonna look. They're gonna look at it and gonna be like, "Hood nigga." That's it.
I ain't gonna lie, I did that one time, bro. I was looking at this.
Then the dude after him,
Yep.
his
It don't
name
get worse.
Tavonde
It don't
T
get worse.
apostrophe. The last three niggas got apostrophes in their name.
Yeah,
T
just-
apostrophe VONDRE. What is that? Who is that? Why is that?
I ain't gonna lie, that's not that. No, that's the. I know it's Avondre too, but
That's not Trevonde. I don't know what that because there's no R in that bitch.
oh my gosh, I think like I said, I get it. Y'all want to be, you feel me? Y'all want to be different and y'all want to be creative, but
It's crazy. I don't get it.
the fact that there is a young man in this draft named Kool-Aid is a whole problem.
Kool-Aid. Look,
Right
remember last year there was a nigga named Jadakiss.
Do y'all hear me? Okay.
Look, stop naming your kids this nonsense. Because even Rihanna did it. She named her son RZA. Look, don't do it. Stop.
She knows that that's not RZA's real name.
I don't.
Right?
Maybe not. We don't know. But
no, wait. Because I hear this name a lot, man. I hear this name a lot, and I asked how it's spelled, and they spell it exactly like. So y'all know that's not his real name,
right?
I get y'all might be some really big Wu-Tang fans. Trust me, I was too. Okay, but ain't no way I'm finna name my son "Oh Dirty Bastard." Okay, that's not what's gonna happen. We're not doing that. Okay,
no, we're not doing it. Like
at all.
We gotta understand. Like you gotta send these kids into the world at some point.
And understand something, because there's gonna be another young gentleman. He should be joining us real soon in a few years. His name is Dakotas Crawford. Okay,
the coldest,
and it's spelled just like that. D-A.
The way the way it is pronounced.
It is spelled.
The way it's spelled. Dakotas.
We got to stop this. We have to stop this, guys. We have to stop this. Okay.
You know, we did it last year. We didn't do it this year. We should have did it where we had all of the crazy, like all of the names of the kids getting drafted.
Names of we definitely should have. I'm not gonna lie to you because we this has got to stop. You know how black people get to they try something they like from another culture and then just automatically think that now you need to fry it now.
No,
that's what y'all do. Y'all fry every single goddamn name that y'all come across now. Oh, that's a nice name. Put some oil on it.
Yeah,
put some fire on it. Dump it in some milk. Leave it alone.
Stop putting black on everything.
Bro, everything does not need to be niggified. Okay,
it does not. 100%. I agree with you 100% on that. It does not. You don't have to niggify everything.
Look,
just give your kid a nice, respectable name. Because when he's 5 years old and he got to go to school and write that shit, then what?
And if you're gonna give him a complicated name, give him a respectable or a presentable nickname. Okay.
No, who was it? Who was out watching? And it was like he didn't know his real name until he went to school because his family only called him by his nickname.
You know, quite literally, that happens a lot. Like there are a lot of parents who have to sit their children down and explain to them their real name because they get so used to calling them by a nickname.
I'm trying to figure out who the heck it was. Now I'm gonna have to find out that clip because the teacher kept calling the name and he was sitting there and the teacher looking at him and he looking at the teacher and then he was like, "Nah, my name is so and so," and they were just like, "Well, what is that short for?" And then he was just like,
"I don't know."
He said, "Well, what's your last name?" He gave her last name. He was like, well, this is you. Then he had to go. He said he went home and said, Mom, what's my name?
Valid question. That's a very valid question. Okay, like what is my name? Because I was at school and this lady was calling me something different. Okay,
Right. Like if you can't call your child by the name you gave them, you fucked up.
Literally, like
You fucked up.
But that's the reason why, like, although my kids have quote unquote by the name of other people unique names, they're still normal names to the point where you can put them out in the world and they're like, oh, okay, no fucking way. Oh, damn, the Eagles is
What they do?
God damn it, they just took.
They got Cooper.
They took the nigga, man. They took my boy, man.
We said we that's one of the teams we said he would go to.
That's a black man right there. I don't give a fuck.
We said that. We said, all right, cool. Who else? When do the Raiders pick? Did the Raiders got second pick? Yeah, they got the 12th pick in this draft.
Yeah, they're coming up in 4 picks.
See who the Raiders get.
Oh man, but Cooper DeJean, those.
Look, it's DeJean. All them people saying DeJean, no.
It's DeJean.
This is when you niggify it. When it's him, you niggify it. No, that is Deshaun.
And we gonna call him Coop DeJean. You know what I'm saying? He should have went to New Orleans. I ain't gonna
Matter of fact, you don't even call him. You don't even call him by his first name. You call him by his last name.
Mm-hmm. And actually, nah, he went to the right spot because now they gonna throw the Joan, like they be saying in Philly, at the end of his name, Coop the Joan. You feel me?
Yep.
Nah, Joan over there. You feel me? Yeah, nah, that's perfect. I ain't gonna lie to you. I like that.
Yeah. Like, nah, so he good over there. Which is crazy because the Saints are picking next.
That's actually crazy because if they would have got this man,
I want to see who the Texans are gonna pick because the Texans, they've been going nuts.
What? I literally wonder what this man got in his head, in his pocket, whatever the case, man, in his left sock. Okay,
because the thing is, like, what do they really need? I mean, I think they could use a safety.
I would say more strong because they got freaking Jimmy Ward.
They got Jimmy Ward. They got Jimmy Ward. They could probably use a strong safety. They don't need corners. Maybe another linebacker. Maybe.
Whatever. Honestly, I'm not even lying.
You don't need pass rushers. Like they don't at this point in time. Whatever they pick is just a luxury. Like let me see who's the best available person right now. Let's see what we see. Then the type of niggas that need to draft a nigga named Kool-Aid.
The Saints?
Nah, the Texans.
The Texans, but the Saints just took him.
Saints just took Kool-Aid.
Kool-Aid. And the kids, oh god damn, they finna go crazy on this nigga name out there.
And it's spelled like the fucking Kool-Aid. It's Kool-Aid. Like it is literally Kool-Aid. If he doesn't get it, look, I don't know how he played college football and didn't have an NIL deal with Kool-Aid.
Doesn't have a Kool-Aid NIL deal right there. Like
it doesn't make sense to me, dog.
He better have a Kool-Aid Jammer commercial the moment he stepped in New Orleans. The moment.
Easily.
Okay? I was just in New Orleans and they still sell Kool-Aid by the package out there, even in the Big Jones. You feel me? So the moment he stepped in NOLA, they better have a motherfucking NIL brand deal, whatever the fuck it is, ready for my boy. Okay? Kool-Aid, big Kool-Aid Jammers. And he played corner.
Jammers, baby.
I'm trying to tell you, the marketing will be insane.
This is why they need us to do. They need us to do it. They really need us to be part of the marketing team.
Part of the marketing team, part of the PR team. We got you.
Where did the homie from Oklahoma State go to running back?
I don't even think he's off the board yet.
I don't even see him on the. He had to have getting drafted because I don't even see him.
Let me see.
Did he come out?
Ooh, what's that? Let me see.
Did he stay in Oklahoma State? I thought he was coming out this year.
I thought he was too. Jonathan Brooks.
Blake Corum is still there.
Taylor
Yeah,
Ryan.
none of the running back. There hasn't been a running back drafted yet.
There ain't been a running back drafted yet. The disrespect of running backs, man. That's crazy. That is wild. The disrespect on a running back position is crazy.
If Blake Corum doesn't get listen here, man. The Raiders better draft Blake Corum. With this pick coming up. They took a cornerback. They took Camille Lassiter.
Smart. God damn it. Oh my gosh. Great footwork, great hand placement, solid speed, always good at the point of attack when it comes to balls. Really, really, really good disciplined eyes, bro. Like I really like this pick. Physical at the point of attack, bro. Like
yeah, that's good. But he's a defensive guy, so you know he's gonna go hard in that defense.
Mm-hmm. He's gonna be crazy on that defense. Oh my goodness gracious! Come on, bro. Okay, I need. With this pick coming up,
the Cardinals got the Cardinals picking now.
The Raiders, I need y'all. I need y'all because I've been listening to the whispers. I've been reading the reports. I've been reading the articles. Please do not do me this favor. Please do me this favor. Do not. I repeat, do not take Spencer Rattler with this second round, fourth pick.
If they're smart, if there's two guys, if they can hold off another round and get Jordan Travis, that would be ideal. Or if they can't get Jordan Travis, you still got Joe Milton.
I'm trying to tell you, please. Y'all got two chances, 3 chances for it. Y'all got a whole bunch of chances. I just need y'all to really listen to your boy for one time.
Please don't get Spencer Rattler.
Please don't. Just listen to me for once in y'all life. Please. I promise you, I'm not gonna steer you no wrong. I promise you I'm not gonna steer you no wrong.
Yeah,
just listen to me. Please.
Because do they have? Let me see. What pick do they have in the third round?
I think it's
They got the 13th pick in the third round. They can take. I think they can take Blake Corum now, and get Jordan Travis next round.
Next round. That's what I'm thinking too.
Like that would be ideal. Like if they can do that, this would be a solid draft for the Raiders. Solid. But for some reason, I think they're going to go defense. But I don't know. But they don't really need. I mean, they could probably use a linebacker.
It was Zach Zinter from Michigan. ZZ. That's what I call it because that nigga he had 2 Z's in his name. But I think if they can steal him because he's a really really good guard. To get our running game going, especially since that's what we need depth at most likely right now. They can snag him.
Well, if that's the case, then that's cool. Then they can get if they get the offensive lineman now, they get Jordan Travis in 3.
Mm-hmm.
If the 4th round, they can what pick do they have in the 4th round? They got the 12th pick in the 4th round.
Mm-hmm.
Then if we can't get Blake Corum, get that big motherfucker from Wisconsin.
I like that. I like that a lot. Let me see.
Like, if you can hold off and get the running back in the 4th round, I think that'll work.
Yep, running back in the 4th round, and then you can get your QB in
round 3
or round 3.
Yeah, if you can get the O lineman now, which you can, you get the O lineman now. You get Jordan Travis in round 3, and you take the running back in round 4.
I think you can probably also go with, if you wanted to, you can also go with DB as well. Even though I know there's a lot of free agent DBs on the market right now. That's the reason why I've been telling people don't really worry about a DB, because there's a lot of free agent DBs right now, especially I know a lot of people were worried about safety, but with Justin Simmons and freaking God damn it, Antoine Jr. and all of these guys on the market
Right.
that have agent and are still free agents. I really wouldn't worry about a DB right now because there's a lot of good corners and a lot of good safeties on the market right now. So we can address that as far as free agency goes. But as far as the draft goes, I think if we can get Jordan Travis, if we can get another O lineman, preferably at guard, and probably bolster the linebacker spot because we had a lot of injuries there too. And this draft would be A1. But for everybody that don't know, because I've been saying it literally since the middle of the fucking season, Jordan Travis, okay?
Yeah.
Jordan Travis, okay? Because had he not got injured,
he would have been the first round pick.
He would have been probably one of the first quarterbacks off the board, if not the first quarterback off the board, because he was the Heisman favorite prior to getting hurt and prior to Jaden Daniels. Okay, so we have to remember that. Okay, I don't want to hear nothing about no Spencer Rattler. Okay, I don't want to hear nothing about none of that. Okay, and if the Raiders do want to take a DB, I suggest taking DJ James out of Auburn. Just saying, or Ronaldo Green from Florida State. Just saying. Both of the guys are really, really good.
What is taking the Cardinals so long to make this damn pick?
Yeah, I was going to say, all y'all got to do is pick somebody. It really don't matter who it is. Just take somebody. Well, hey, we're proud of you.
Yeah,
okay?
Just look, y'all should have a bucket with names in it, and y'all should just pull them out.
Okay, yep, drafted. Like, it's literally should just be a whole bunch of names in a hat. Pull the name out the hat with your eyes closed, open your eyes, up about call him. That's him.
That's it. That's who we drafted.
Oh yeah, these niggas smart.
Max Melton.
Yeah, he's like he like the third, fourth best corner in the draft.
Yeah, and like I said, there's no bad pick for the Cardinals.
You know, none at all. None at all. I'm glad y'all picked. Congratulate. Do y'all thing, bro. Do y'all thing.
Shit, there was cornerbacks went back to back to back to back.
Yeah, I did see somebody small running around the draft room. I'm pretty sure I thought that was Kyler, but they probably, gave him his Call of Duty and told him to go sit down somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Here, take your little shit, your little game, and go sit down somewhere, Kyler. Working.
Yeah, we trying to do grown folk shit right now.
Hey, the pick is already in. You niggas better not do some dumb shit, or I promise you.
Oh my god, they did it that fast. They better.
The pick already in, dog. We already picked. It's already in. These niggas better not did no dumb shit, or I'm coming to see you tonight, Mel, and we pulling up on these niggas in Vegas, dog.
Like, it better be offensive lineman or Blake Corum.
I better not see no motherfucking. I better not see no S in this motherfucking name that come up, nigga. I promise you. Hurry up. Get your weeble wobble ass up there to the mic and let me know who the fuck this is.
Who's doing it?
It's Jim Plunkett. Shout out to my boy Jimmy P.
Okay.
Eastside San Jose boy. You know what I'm saying? Right from down under where we come from, around the corner, man. Overfeld High School.
Jackson Powers Johnson. Okay, it's offensive lineman. I'm not bad.
Okay, I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that because I'm a center. You feel me?
Yeah,
and turn up, pop, yeah. Hey, the Raider. Let's go. Yep. See, you got that O lineman.
Yeah, I'm not mad. O lineman is fine. Like, O line is fine.
Got that O line, but we'll take that, man. He plays center. He's going to challenge Andre James for that spot. And I think if Andre James doesn't secure that spot, he can actually move over to guard.
He can move to guard, yep.
Which would be actually pretty solid for him, too. So I think that like I said, that's a really, really good pick. And my boy moves great.
Yeah, so that's cool. So, all right, cool. Then now, like you said, now the focus has to be Jordan Travis.
It has to.
It has to be Jordan Travis in the third round.
Like, great footwork, really poised, really, really solid hands.
Yeah. Mobile Call of Duty.
Oh yeah, most definitely. They gave him that instantly. Kyler Tyler, sit down. Here, take the phone. Take the phone here. They probably pulled out one of these. Right? Nice little Nintendo Switch for him.
Yep. It's like over there and sit in the corner.
You go over there, sit down, play your Switch, and we'll deal with you in just a little bit. But as right now, grown folks are working.
Yeah. All right. Well, we can do this shit. I mean, do we want to go? Shit. Are we trying to do our 32 picks?
No, I think they kind of got the gist. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all know what the draft is.
Because what do they do today? Rounds what? 2, 3, and 4?
4, yeah.
Yeah, no, we ain't doing all that.
Yeah.
We got to the Raiders. And that's fine.
Yeah, no, got to the Raiders. We did everything that was important.
Okay, so then let's give our predictions. So we think quarterback, running back for 3 and 4.
Need it. Okay. Need it. Okay.
Jordan Travis and
Blake
what's home either Blake Corum or what's homie name from Brian Allen.
Yeah, Brian Allen from Wisconsin.
Mind you, and we just said don't niggify your names. His name is Brian, but this is how it's spelled. Braeion.
Goodness gracious, Brian.
Yeah, see, this is doofy. Stop blacking shit up. You ain't gotta do that, man.
Niggifying everything, okay? Just because you eat some good ass chicken, that don't mean you got to take it home and dip it in the motherfucking beer batter in the oil and fry it, okay? Stop niggifying everything. Y'all, there's a video going around on TikTok right now, okay? And my brother he makes a very good point, okay? He said, black people, okay? Black chefs of TikTok, we need to do something, and we need to do something quick. Stop oxtailing everything, okay? Oxtail chicken, oxtail empanadas, freaking
oxtail empanadas go. Them things go.
Oxtail empanadas go crazy, but oxtail, spicy mac and cheese, Cajun oxtail,
no.
Cajun oxtail, fucking Turner. Like, bro, we get it, okay? We understand. Oxtail is where it's at, but nigga, there's a reason why it was a delicacy and we only had at some point in time.
Like, right? Yeah, you don't got it. It don't belong in certain, like the empanadas, A+.
Come on.
And mac and cheese, not so good. Leave that shit alone. Don't do that.
It's supposed to be separate.
It's supposed to be segregate the mac and cheese and the oxtail.
Oxtails, but a mac and cheese on the side, I'm cool.
And that's hitting. That's hitting
but
right there.
Have a Cajun salmon, lemon pepper oxtail, mac and cheese. Like, no. That's not okay. Okay? We got to draw the line somewhere.
The line must be drawn somewhere.
And it got to be a fine line. I'm not talking about a little baby line where motherfuckers getting misconstrued and shit. No, it has to be a fine line drawn.
Clearly defined where it is.
All right? Just stop niggifying everything. Stop oxtailing and fried chicken and everything. And stop, okay?
We'll be fine as
people. To taste like watermelon, okay?
Right.
Y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Right. So, with that being said, this is episode. Shoot, what episode is this? 60? Some bullshit like that.
61.
61. 61. Season 2 has officially begun with Inside the Huddle. We want to thank everybody for dropping in, listening, commenting in the chat. Apple Music, Spotify. We're just gonna get better. Like I said, we're gonna get better. Mr. GQ was in the chat today. His ass should be up on this camera, but we'll deal with his ass later. We told you he's gonna drop through periodically, and join the fam, and have some great conversations with us, moving forward as well. Next week, like I said, we got some more stuff that we're gonna tweak and adjust and get to popping. We're gonna add some games to the show this season, some trivia stuff I've been working on in the background. Just to have some fun. We're gonna have some guests popping in and out periodically to join the conversation. We're going to expand the conversation as well. So always come through, be a part of it. We encourage your feedback in the comments. So like, subscribe, leave a comment, tell a friend to tell a friend. And until next time, it'll be next Friday. Of course, we'll be here. But in the meantime, that doesn't mean you don't watch it from the sideline. Okay, Basket to Basket's turning up. Gentlemen's Talk is turning up. PVT is turning up. We all turn it up. We got merch. Oh, merch
is on the way.
The Inside the Huddle merch is in effect. It is coming. Give us a couple weeks. We will debut it. Just nothing crazy. Just enough to just to give the fans and show how much we appreciate you guys. What we will do, we're going to randomly do this to the first 10 people who comment on videos starting from today. But you have to comment on YouTube.
Yep.
You have to comment on YouTube. Anybody who comments on YouTube, we'll inbox you and you will get free merch of your choice, whether it be a hat or a t-shirt. We will send it out to you. Just show our appreciation of what you do for us.
And we will be having prize and incentives for when we get to 1K. So please help us get to that 1K. Like, comment, subscribe, share.
Yep.
Got shows coming at you back to back to back. And we got a lot of tweaking and stuff to do. A lot of, little in-house cleaning to do. But for the most part, we will be coming at y'all with some new stuff. Like we said, this is season 2, so be expecting a lot of excitement and surprises to come out of it. Me and Mel are also cooking up something in the background that we hoping that we can roll out for you guys really soon, because the world is crazy and we got a lot to talk about. But make sure you guys catch us throughout the rest of the week, and we're gonna see you guys soon.
We will definitely see you soon. Like I said, check out Gentlemen's Talk, player versus team, basket to basket, and always come back every Friday for Inside Out.
Yeah, come on, push your button.
Push the goddamn button.
Push the goddamn